discussed illegal immigration and some views on it that I don't actually have. And to prove it to you guys, I wore this shirt. It says illegal immigration started in 1492. I found it on a website called Ban T-Shirts a couple months ago, and I fell in love with it. And that is because I really, really don't like people who get pissed off at immigration, illegal immigration, and I absolutely sympathize with it. But I figured, appeal to the rednecks. And how do you do that? Patriotism and racism. So we know that veganism is healthy for us.
But there are these really weird raw vegans, like Kati here. So what's the difference?
And what's the deal? Why would you choose to be raw vegan over cooked vegan?
Cooked veganism is a lot cheaper.
Raw veganism is just faster because you don't have to cook.
Cooked veganism is also a lot more filling for you.
Raw veganism just has a lot more nutrients and they're not destroyed with cooking.
Cooked veganism is also a lot more common in everyday households, so if you're a teenager, it's a lot easier to get your food.
Raw vegan foods tend to have a much higher water content.
Seriously. Veganism is a lot denser in calories, so you get a lot more for a lot less.
To use extra energy to cook raw foods, of course.
Cooked vegans don't have to wait for their food to ripen.
Evolved to eat raw foods.
And the last advantage of cooked veganism is that it's really good for transferring. So if you really want to try going vegan, cooked veganism is a good way to start.
Veganism, raw veganism, tends to make you less bloated and more skinny too. So, raw veganism, as we discussed, is probably a lot healthier for you. But in the end, both veganism and raw veganism are really healthy if you do them correctly.
See you guys later!
Have a good day.